right. Hello, welcome. All right, guys. Today I'm gonna be talking about the stock NIO in IO. Now, I think this is like an emerging stock, honestly, and the sell-off that was initiated since 2021 has I think it's like uncalled for, and honestly, this has been one of the stocks that I've been watching for a while. I've initially started scaling in at $3. I'm still kind of buying any dips here and there. I think it's a worth it long shot stock. I like their cars and I like their website, and they've been increasing in China right now, their sales, and their revenue has been increasing, and they've been investing into R&D. And even though they sold some stocks here, okay, this stock still went up, even on bad news. So, just to explain like a little bit like on the fundamentals of like how I how am I seeing this, okay, as a stock, okay, like it's a Wyckoff accumulation that is happening right at the bottom, all right, like you have a selling climax, you have an automatic reaction here from the supply into ST, and then you bounced off your range. Now if I showed this on the weekly, or like let's say the 3-day, you would see it much more. So look at this, you have selling climax, and then you have your second ST, okay, and this actually very very in a very sus way, okay, this is where you like know smart money is actually buying, came into the demand that caused the last expansion. Like this demand, you see, like it pushed the price from $2 all the way to $60 or $70, 66, okay. So where do I see this, where do I see the stock going to now? China, China stocks are like the new upcoming stocks, okay. You buy things that are that people are afraid of, people don't like, and whatnot. Now, is it too late to buy? I think any dips here are for buying, okay. Particularly even if you like if you exit this range, like this doesn't scare me that much. Like this doesn't scare me. People are selling, and then like it's just gonna bounce up. Once it bounces up, it will take to $9.49. It will go to $16, and eventually it will reach the top at $67. Okay. Now, how would I like know that this is a Wyckoff? Well, you can see like it bounced first selling climax, and then did a double bounce, and then it did an LPS here, and it just bounced up. All right. Now, what are targets? What are like targets that you can put for NIO? Now, since this is a very long-term stock, I think and I believe that if you take the 1618, I think 107 is a really good selling area. You know, you could scale out as you're going up. You know, you're going up, you scale out, you scale out, you scale out, you know, and you leave like a moon bag basically until like the 107, maybe 172. I don't know. But definitely I'm buying here. Okay. It's very interesting because if you check how NIO's looking and compare that to how Baba's looking, you'd see identical patterns. Look at this. You had the selling climax, you had the bounce here, you had your LPS, you had a sell-off here, and then you crossed down, and then you went back up, and then like you just broke up, and like any dips are for buying here. Now Baba is a stock that it's in my long-term vision, and I believe we could see Baba doing a 10x from here. Basically, like, I would see the stock doing 1500 in the long term, not now. Long term, I mean like in a couple of years, 2-3 years, this would be a $1,500 stock, and people would be buying then, and you would be selling. Another stock that I'm very bullish at is is actually Billy. Now, Billy is, you know, a little bit more Degen, okay? But I basically just looked at this. I was like, this looks exactly like NIO. I was like, why shouldn't I buy? It's a free money basically, you know. And these three stocks, I've been watching and been buying any dips and at the lows as well. And I think they're due for a massive rally, especially NIO. That's pretty much it. That's what I have to say for you guys. Hopefully you guys take this into your portfolio. Not financial advice, of course. You have to say that for the YouTube algorithm and whatnot. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one.